Hey, we're broadcasting live here down the network, 25 major social TV networks, 12 radio stations nationwide with me, the Jesse T Show out here. And we are in Woodland Hills, California at the Hilton. It's a big, big protest and rally going on right now. You can hear them. Look at this. What is going on?
What's going on here is we have a congresswoman that is anti-Semitic, that is anti-American, disguised herself into Congress and wants foreign affairs to be all pro-Muslims, and we had it. We don't want people undermining the American spirit, undermining American law by putting themselves into masks of democratic behavior.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Eric.
And this crossed the lines of Democrat, Republicans, Jewish, Catholic, all religions, all stereotypes. This crosses the lines, doesn't it?
It does. The Democratic Party used to be a very pro-Jewish, very pro-American, and by hosting people like her as part of the Democratic Party and letting her into congressional nominations of all kinds of committees, that's crazy. This is not the America we believe in. This is not America, period.
Her anti-Semitic statements of the last couple of weeks and other rhetoric that she's been talking about, she's been going around the country having these secret money-raising meetings with groups that many people believe are terrorist front organizations.
Well, we know how it started back in 2001. Even before that, well, Al-Qaeda and all kind of groups that came into the United States, used our schools, used our democracy against us, and this is just another step in that direction. We should stop it, and we should stop it now.
Hey, you're out here protesting. This is a good thing to be doing. We need to have other people around the country do the same thing. I think the media needs to start covering this more. The fake news media doesn't cover this kind of stuff.
Not enough. Not enough. More people needs to demonstrate. More people needs to be here every time she comes. Every time people like her come, show her what America really is.
What does your sign say?
I'm sorry?
Your sign.
Sign says her name, ILHA OMAR, anti-Semitic, anti-American, and that's what she is.
Absolutely. Good to talk with you. Good luck, and keep the faith.
Thank you very much.
All right, great. We're going to kind of go down the line here, if I can. Go down. Hey, ladies, how are you? What's your name?
Good. Noelle.
Noelle, you're out here taking part of this protest, and what brought you the passion to be able to come out here today on a typical Saturday in Southern California, brought you out here today to get involved?
Me personally,
yes.
ILHA OMAR is here at a banquet for CARE, if you guys know who CARE is. It's a terrorist organization, Muslim terrorist organization, and obviously, as an American, we cannot be having people in our government who is pro-Muslim terrorists.
This isn't a Democratic thing or Republican thing to you.
It
is an American thing.
This is, yes, completely down the center. It doesn't matter. Muslims are throwing gays off of buildings. Democrats are supposed to be completely pro-gay, right? Pro-women, while Muslims is completely anti-gay and anti-women. So this is very, very scary for our country that we have someone in our government that
in your opinion, how did this root get some water? How come we're here at this, that a congressperson can rise to that powerful position in this country? How did that happen, in your opinion?
Well, there's a lot of different reasons, right? One of them being that Obama was a huge Muslim sympathizer and allowed so many Muslims to come into the state of Minnesota where she was elected, so that's one problem.
80,000.
80,000 Muslims, yep. So, of course, she's going to be elected in a state like that. Another state is Michigan,
Wisconsin too.
Dearborn, it's all over the place. But unfortunately, one of the main reasons is because our mainstream media, our social media, our Hollywood is completely desensitizing the American people. They're brainwashing us. They're manipulating us to think that they're lying to us, basically. Right. That's the bottom line. And people are not getting the truth anymore as far as what Muslims are doing. And so people are now electing them.
Well, certainly the corporations own all the media.
Of course.
And there is a money issue involved here. For whatever reasons.
Yep.
They've chosen a path that is starting to make the blood boil across this nation. And the typical Americans like yourself that come out on your day off to participate in protesting what you believe is right.
Yeah, exactly. Look, what happened 3 years ago with Trump getting elected, I thought I was educated on the corruption in the government. I didn't even realize the half of it. And Trump being elected completely turned on the light switch took away the veil, and we're now seeing how deep the corruption is with Muslims.
Do you think that America, unlike Europe, will be able to prevail? Because Europe is lost.
Europe is gone. You know what? I can only hope that we're not lost, that we are educating people through grassroots movements like this. No one knew that in California there was probably this many conservatives. We're here. There was 4 million Trump voters. So we're here. So it's up to us to educate those that are not getting educated through CNN, MSNBC, Instagram, Facebook. They're being completely brainwashed. So it's our job to get out there and educate.
Well, on the Jesse T Show, we're out to 25 social network sites around the world, also 12 stations, and on global radio. We have an audience of 12 million. And so we're out here today. I voted for Trump, and I'm a Trumpster all the way. And I believe in the cause that we have to fight right. We have to fight right with fire.
They did it. They did it back in the 1700s. And now we have to do it again today to take our country back.
To keep it from going away from us.
Exactly. And the least we can do is open up our mouths, wear our Trump gear so that people know that we're conservatives, and start talking.
At least Americans aren't shooting things up.
Exactly.
We're shooting off our mouths, but that's about it.
Exactly. Yes. And we love everybody. Everybody is a welcome, but in a legal way, and you have to be pro-America, and you have to assimilate to our country. That's what it's about.
God bless you. Keep the faith. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, absolutely. I got to walk in here, otherwise I'm going to get in trouble with the police here. Hi, let's talk to you. Okay, how old are you?
17.
Is your parents here?
Yeah.
Can I talk to her? No? Okay. All right. That's why I always ask. Can I talk to Mom though? Okay, great. Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Rachel, what's your name?
My name's Jesse T. We're broadcasting live to about 6 million people online here, and you're here for?
I'm here to protest Representative Omar and her anti-Semitic statements. It makes me feel unsafe in America that we have representatives who espouse such hate, and that's not an American value. Americans stand for freedom, equality, and opportunity, and she doesn't stand for that.
Why do you think that Congress is bending so much to her, changing the rules in Congress for her, allowing these anti-Semitic statements to be made, and all of her other hate speech? What has happened?
I wonder if the Democrats are afraid of actually putting their foot down against hate. I don't know who they're trying to kowtow to, but it's disgusting, no matter if you're a Democrat or a Republican, that no one in the Democrat Party has the backbone to say anti-Semitism is wrong and has no place in our country.
Absolutely. Somebody's got to stand up, and that's what you're doing.
That's why we're here.
And it's a peaceful protest, isn't it?
It's a totally peaceful protest, and there's a lot of positivity on our side of the street. Did you take a look around?
Yeah.
So many different groups are represented, different religions, different ethnicities. We're all here because we're American to say this hate has no place in our country.
This is more of an American issue than a party issue, isn't it?
That's correct. That's correct. Because all this hate will only divide us, and we don't need that, because that's terrorizing the rest of the world. We're group against group, and your background versus my background. People came to America because it is the shining light on the hill. We came all here for freedom and equality, and it cannot be stepped on because you have a new representative.
That's what's made this country great. The greatest nation since mankind was created.
That's right.
Because of the diversity and the people, to allow them be allowed to create and develop and engage.
Correct. Thank you, Jesse.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Take you. All righty. I got to get up on the sidewalk here. All right. They got something going on here, which is great on the Jesse T Show. Good to have you along with me. I'm out here on Woodland Hills, California, across the street from the Hilton. I'll give you a shot of the Hilton. It's right here. That's where Ilhan Omar is going to be giving a speech to the CARE organization. And the CARE organization, to many, is a front for Hamas. And, of course, Hamas has been designated by the United States government as a terrorist organization. She's been going around the country from city to city quietly and secretly. There you go. They're putting up banners coming out of the Hilton and dropping pamphlets. Look at that. Woo! Hi, can I get a word?
Sure.
What do you think about what we just saw? What did we see?
I think we see patriots up there making a statement to Omar that she's not welcome here.
What has brought you out here and made you so passionate about your feelings?
I'm absolutely angered that we have Muslims involved with the Muslim Brotherhood in Congress. There's no place for that. They do not assimilate to our way of life here. And they're going to destroy us from the inside out, and they need to go.
Why are people not cognizant of history?
If I could answer that question, I wouldn't be here because I don't know for the life of me.
Well, recent history, because look at continental Europe now. France, Germany, England.
I know, it's crazy. Islam is ruining Europe. Not Israel, but anyways. And they're going to do the same thing here. We're on the list. They're coming after us.
You're the infidel.
I'm sorry?
You're the infidel.
Well, that's absolutely right.
Wait a minute, so am I.
I know. Shame
I'm
on
an
us.
infidel. I didn't know that. I was born Italian and Spanish, not infidel.
Right. But you know what? God bless America, not Allah. So,
if you had one word to Omar as a congressperson that you could say to her in a educated, dynamic way, what would you tell her if you had a few minutes with her?
that we know what she's up to. We know what her plans are. We're not interested. We know that you're trying to damage us from the inside. And you got to go. We will not tolerate Shira law here. No way.
Why is Congress bending the rules so much for her? And AOC and the other one.
I think it's all just in the plan. I don't know how to explain. I don't know why our own people want to destroy our country. I don't know.
Well, you don't want to destroy our country. You're a patriot out here.
Absolutely.
And you're doing the American thing and letting yourself be heard with the thousands of people that are here today.
That's right, exactly. I'm also involved in a movement up in the greater Sacramento area. I'm actually an assemblywoman for El Dorado County for new state of California. On the 51st state. We're working on splitting the
separation?
State. Yep, and it's not state of Jefferson. We've been around for about 4 years, and we just had our third constitutional conference in January. I'd highly recommend that you look it up.
Give the website.
newstateofcalifornia.com.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to you. I'm not against that.
Hey, I think at this point it's our only hope.
I know I want to leave Southern California, that's for sure.
Yeah, California is just being ruined.
Certainly has. God bless you.
You too.
All right, thank you. On the Jesse T Show, lots of people around us. We are having a great time out here, and the protesters are taking place here as Omar is in the hotel now. We know that. And being in the hotel, she'll be giving a conference to raise money for CARE, which is a Hamas terrorist group. So we have lots and lots of people here. You can see all around me. All these folks have got something going on here. They've got cameras and everything. Thousands of people out here in front of the Hilton Hotel. And Jesse T right in the thick of it, loving it to death. Yeah, that's what we're all about here. Saying hi to Tom Lathouse and Andrew Finelli. Thanks, God. Pass it out. Let's get this viewership up today. Let's make it happen. Absolutely. In that respect, we're going to kind of sink back. What? Let's see what she said. What? And we're going to move down just a little bit here and see what we can do. And going to get into here, right here. What's that? What's that?
What? Hey, ho, ho. Omar's got to go, and let me add, to hell. To hell, Omar. To hell with you.
What brought you guys out here so passionate today? What was it?
Passionate people. We are Jewish. We contribute a lot to the whole world. And comes this person from nowhere, claims that she suffered in life. Well, talk to Jews, right? Talk to Jews about suffering. Go home. You don't like Jews? Go look for another place, because we are here and we are here to stay. We love USA. USA. We love USA.
Why do you think Congress is bending all the rules for her?
Listen, the whole Democratic Party is changing, unfortunately, changing. Look at who is at the ticket. Look, terrible, terrible people. The country is going to go down if you let them. Obama wanted one time to change the country. It's changing. And he's meeting with when AIPAC in Israel is meeting next week, or beginning of May, actually. April. I don't know. Sorry. April. Thank you. So, when at the time when AIPAC is meeting, Obama is getting all these hoodlums, okay, right there in Washington to a meeting. So that says it all.
Well, we have hoodlums. They're called patriots. Yeah. Right?
Yes, but we are no hoodlums. We're terrific.
We're positive. Yeah. USA. What? USA. Yeah. USA. Hi, what's your name?
Sherry Goodman.
Hi, Sherry. So tell me about what's going on here.
We are here to protest anti-Semitism. We are here to protest the advancement of Sharia law in America. We are here to protest the Muslim Brotherhood's infiltration into America. We're here to protest CARE, which is the face of Hamas in the United States.
And many other organizations like that.
Yes, but the Muslim Brotherhood has many, many fronts. They are masquerading as civil rights organizations. However, their mission here is a stealth civilizational jihad, which is written by them in their explanatory memorandum and strategic outline for North America. Everyone can find that online in their own words.
Where would be a very efficient place for people that are just coming to this understanding to find that information?
You can go online, go to organizations like Act for America, and there's a new one. It's called One Online America. It's taking the place instead of Fox for putting out information that cannot be seen everywhere else, because even Fox is owned 20% by Saudi Arabia, yes. And it's making a difference.
Yeah, they're letting people go they shouldn't be let go.
So One America is the place to go for news.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about social media, which I'm a part of. We're talking to about 6 million people right now back to our station, and I will tell you that this is where the information is coming out. Places like this, places like here, where people are taping this and sending it up line.
This is a grassroots movement. It wasn't orchestrated by any one particular organization. It spread like wildfire through social media.
Absolutely. Well, God bless you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And keep the faith.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. All right, let's walk down some more. Let's take a look.
Talk to her.
Talk to her. Hi. I was told to talk to you.
I actually talked to her, but it's okay.
Yeah. I have to talk to you. Even if you don't want to talk to me, I got to talk to you because I've been decreed.
When it comes to United States of America and Israel, you got the right girl.
You're the Israeli girl.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. You're too young for me.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, that's all right. Mama T at home, I probably get socked in the nose when I get there now. Tell me, what's your name?
Ofra Dor.
And why are you here with all these thousands and thousands of people? What brought the passion to your heart to come out here today and speak your piece?
Okay. I feel very strongly about the connection between United States and Israel, and it should be on equal grounds. And I don't think that whoever is there is going to represent the United States in the right light.
How does our country go from after World War II to now? What took place, in your opinion?
World War II, this country, my country now, didn't do enough for Jewish people. They were refused from coming over here. And slowly, The Jewish people went, and a lot of them live in Israel. And the United States was always a great supporter of Israel. It should continue as long as it's good and fair.
It took all the way to President Trump, all the presidents since the creation of the country of Israel, to finally pronounce Israel and Jerusalem. He did it. What happened? Why did so many presidents say couldn't do that? Why couldn't they do that?
I don't know. It's all politics, you know. And you have to find the right time to do the right thing. I don't blame anyone. But President Trump, found the right time to declare Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, and now the Golan Heights. I think he's taking a big risk, but I support it.
Absolutely. So you're out here, and you're going to be protesting all day long.
That I'm not sure.
But you're here, and that's good. And you with a lot of other patriots here, speaking your word the way America does it.
We have to, after what we went through for over 2,000 years, we have to take a stand.
Anti-Semitism leads to other hate.
Yeah, exactly.
Hate begets hate.
It's hate about Muslims, about
and everything.
Jews, about everything.
And when you start doing that, then why are you in America?
Because I am here.
No, but why would somebody that does that be in America if you don't like us so much?
Absolutely. I think everyone that has complaints about America should go south of the border for 2 days, live there, and then they will come crawling back to the United States.
I've always argued the point for decades, being a talk show host for a long time, that American young people should travel after high school, pick a nation and go to it and see how the rest of the world lives. Even first-run nations like England are different.
I travel a lot, and wherever I go, all over the world, they all want to come back with me. And they understand what the United States has to offer that other countries cannot. And this is the land of opportunity. If you want to go to school, if you want to make a living, if you are really serious about it, you can do it.
But you don't capture opportunity by spewing hate.
No, I 100%. Love is the best thing in the world.
Well, I love love too, but I just don't get enough of it anymore.
Oh.
I got it somewhere in there somewhere.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Even if I'm in the doghouse when I get home to Mama T tonight, I don't care. I'm in trouble.
No, but tell her love is everything.
God bless you. Thanks for coming out, okay? And I'm for you all the way.
Amen.
Who are you with?
My name is Jesse T. I'm on 25 of your top social network sites, 12 radio stations,
awesome.
And 100,000 listeners online. I have a listening audience of 11 plus million and viewing audience.
Very impressive. Very impressive. God bless you. Thank you.
I actually said that, you know?
Okay.
I got it all out like in 35 seconds. Okay. It's amazing. I can't do anything in 35 seconds anymore.
You're very good. Go and get some others. You know, lots of great, smart people here.
Absolutely there are.
Thank you.
I am.
We are very disturbed by this thing here,
I am
and by
too.
a lot of other things, as I told you already before.
I don't like the way our country's going.
Into the toilet.
I don't like the way our country's going.
No,
I don't like our country not being told the proper history. I don't like the way the politicians have all turned into greedy rat bastard professional politicians. I don't like that. And this is why I voted for Donald Trump.
Thank you.
Because he couldn't be bought.
Exactly.
And I've always said this. I'm from Chicago originally. I've always said this. It takes a New York gangster to beat a professional politician gangster every day. Because they know how to do it.
It's true.
And he's got a black book, baby.
You're good. You're good. I'm with you, and I'm with Trump. Let's hope.
God bless you. Be safe, guys.
Take care.
Okay.
I came all the way down here from Rosamond.
Oh, well, I got to talk to you guys. You came down here from Rosemont on the Jesse T Show. Why are you down here from Rosemont?
Well, I'm want to protest. Hey, what's your name?
They took it down. They took it down. What's your name?
Craig.
So you came a long way. That's an hour drive at least.
This is Southern California. What's 100 miles?
Nothing, really. Absolutely. Why do you think America allows this kind of person to get into politics and spew her hate?
to destroy America. That's what it's all about.
Money and power, greed and control. Do you believe that the world is being ruled by very few people and entities?
Very few people are attempting to rule the world. They don't have it yet. It's still a paper tiger. I mean, it's getting close.
Right.
But it's still a paper tiger.
So they slip in people like this. They put 1 million Muslims in this country over 10 years, right? And she gets voted in.
Yeah.
That's a pretty insidious plan, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Army's not high! We never gonna die! Army's not high! We stand with
If you're protesting in the peaceful American way, the way it should be done, what can we do as a country to defend ourselves against that?
Understand who she is.
I saw Fred.
And after that, it becomes self-defense.
Understand the virus.
Yes, I do.
Absolutely. Well, good luck. Be safe. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, Brother Patriot. Absolutely.
And we stand with President Trump!
So I got to interview you because I loved what you're saying here. What's your name?
My name is Harry Muziel, the hardcore American patriot with Los Angeles County for Trump.
And I love what you're doing out here, man. You're saying all the right things. What has allowed a person like this, in your opinion, to get to a powerful position like a congressperson?
Ignorant voters, misinformed, and uneducated, basically. People that want anarchy and people that are anti-American, and they want total chaos.
America is a place of opportunity where many peoples have come for 300 years, pretty near, all around the world to make this country the greatest place since the dawn of mankind. Don't people understand that?
I don't think people do. That's what you call ignorance, and it's very sad. And that's why, you know, I for example, try to educate others. I had a couple of conversations yesterday, somebody with a white Jewish liberal, and I was telling her nothing but facts and the truth. So whenever I get the opportunity, I try to educate them and inform them and give them the truth.
Our schools have let us down, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. The schools are the Republicans, the Democrats, the whole
professional
system.
Politicians.
Exactly, the professional politicians.
You know, this is one topic that crosses all lines because this is really an attack on Americanism.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. That's why we're here standing for America.
Yeah. It doesn't matter where you're from or what you are. If you want this country to stay the country that you came to or you were born into or your family's been here for a long time, new or old, we have to fight for it.
Absolutely, and that's why we're here. And that's why we stand up and we do whatever we can.
Second Amendment.
Absolutely.
It was to protect us against our government.
I love our Constitution.
Not against you.
Absolutely.
Against our government to raise a militia in case our government goes haywire. Do you think our government is going haywire?
Yes, it is. But that's why we got Donald Trump to who's fighting for us. That's why I appreciate him and I support him and I stand with him.
The right man for the right time.
Absolutely. God sent Mashiach, an anointed one, to save America.
I've always said that, you know, he and his father and his family came from Germany, immigrated in 1885.
Okay.
And his grandfather was a hustler in the gold rush, Klondike and all that. His father, of course, was a big real estate developer. And Donald Trump has inherited that ability to create that process of wealth, and through stewardship and money, he's been able to rise to become a billionaire. He owes nobody anything. And that, I think, is one of his greatest weapons.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%, sir.
So if you could say one thing to Ilhan Omar, what would you say?
I would say that she needs to resign. She does not represent the American people at all. She is anti-American, so I condemn all the anti-Semitism remarks that she has made as half Jewish myself, and just to let her know she does not represent we the people.
When you hate one group, you end up hating all groups, because hate begets hate.
Absolutely, yes.
It doesn't matter.
But we're not about hate, we're all about love. They are the ones about hate.
Absolutely. Keep up the faith, brother.
Thank you. No Sharia law!
No Sharia law!
Okay. All right, we're making our way through here and making our way through the crowd here. This is a very interesting and exciting time here in Southern California because this being a very liberal state, Americans have sort of risen to the occasion here. And we have everybody out here of all faiths, of all groups. We got cameramen going with their beautiful cameras, people being interviewed. So we're going to head back down in here and see what we can come up with. We're going to go back out here into the crowd. Ladies, I'm going to come back through here. We go through here.
You found yourself a nice little home.
I did. You look at. All you got to do is feed me. I'll do your yard. I'll do your windows. I'll wash your car. But ladies, I don't do dishes.
So sorry then.
Oh God.
No deal.
My whole life, it's always been sorry. Okay. All right, we're walking down. I'm just walking down and out now.
You got to make your way into the sidewalk.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I got to make my way to the sidewalk here. Right there. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to dump right in here.
The message here is that we had enough of anti-Semitism. The Jews suffered enough all over the world, so we have enough of it, and that's why you see all these people here. And maybe you can pass on the message. I don't know who you are with, and it doesn't matter. I hope that you have enough crowd to tell them that we had enough, because it starts little. When Hitler started, they all say, oh, he's a crazy man. Oh, he doesn't mean a thing. But then it grew and grew and grew. And everybody was quiet, and it was very hard to stop him. We have to stop these people from the beginning.
Stop the fire before it grows.
Absolutely. Stop.
Yes. Yes.
Because what happens is, if you let a little weed grow, it grows into a giant tree.
Yes, very true. Very true. Absolutely. We have to save this country. This country is too precious.
If you read the Quran, you'll find out that it's like Sun Tzu in The Art of War, the great war treatise from 6,000 years ago. Yes. The way you conquer a people is you conquer and divide, and you go where they are not looking.
That's what they're doing. That's exactly what she's doing. She's talking about the Democrats taking money from the Jews. She's making the people against. That's how Hitler started. That's how Hitler started.
Conquer the communication effort between people and disrupt them, and that's what they've done with the fake news media.
Very true. She's taking over. She's taking over, and they want to take over. They have
media are you with? Who are you with?
My name is Jesse T.
Yes.
I'm a talk show host. I'm on 25 of your top social network sites everywhere. I'm on 12 stations nationwide, radio, and online. We have a listening and viewing audience of about 11 million every month.
I am very happy, and I wish you success, and thank you for standing on the right side, on the just side, because you see, I had relatives that died in the Shoah, in the Holocaust, and I don't want to see it happening in America. In Europe, it's very bad already.
Europe is gone.
And if America is going to be that, then it's not going to be just bad for the Jews. It's going to be for the Christians.
So goes America, so goes the world.
Exactly. That's the whole point. So whatever starts with Jews does not end with Jews.
And I think it has nothing to do with conservative or reform or liberals. It has to be America united against hatred. Against hatred in total.
Hey, I don't care what color you are, but you don't like my country, I don't like you.
Exactly. Get out. Get out. This country is too precious.
It's a great country. It's a shining city on the hill that Reagan used to talk about.
Absolutely.
Whether you believed in Reagan or not, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
It still is what it is. It's a place that you have been able to come to in your family, and the mass immigrants that have been there before you. My immigrant family, going back hundreds of years, that came here. We all came here, and we were able to create.
My in-laws were born here. They were born in Missouri for many, many generations. And I am.
Thank God they left Missouri. Misery in Missouri.
No, I don't think so.
No, I know.
And I came here, and I am grateful and thankful for this country that was united and no hate. And this is the first time I see in the government of the United States, in the Congress House, somebody that put hate.
I think that's the thing that's bringing Americans together across America, is the fact that she is a congressional member, a person of influence and power. And that's a scary situation there, because she has buttons that she can get to that nobody else can. Right now she's here raising money for CARE, which is a Hamas front group of terrorism.
Yeah, absolutely.
Proven. That's not anything new. And so Americans just in general don't want their country destroyed.
And we must do anything we can to stop this from happening. We owe it to our children and our grandchildren.
Absolutely.
We already left our country. Iran, Sharia law took over. So we went through hell. So this shouldn't happen to this precious country.
No.
People need to wake up.
Right.
They must
And see, that's the beautiful thing. Somebody of another part of the world, you're from another part of the world. My original family is from another part of the world, but this is America.
We are all immigrants. This is America. It's a
Why do people in our country don't get that anymore?
You know why? I think because now, thanks to the fake media, people are divided. They are against Trump. So they think whatever he says is bad, so they must go against it. They don't think that we must stay united. We must stand united. United we stand, divided we fall.
Absolutely. Can't say it better than that.
That's the problem. It shouldn't be about Democrats or Republicans. It should be about the United States of America.
Absolutely. Couldn't say it better. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless.
All right, we're kind of moving on here. What a wedding, huh? What a way to be a wedding. Yeah. Yes.
USA! 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 USA!
I know. What a memory. What a memory for that, huh?
What is the Jesse T Show?
I have a talk show nationwide, about 11 million viewers and listeners, 12 stations, 25 social network sites, and online radio.
Oh, okay.
It's me, Jesse T.
You're him, huh?
I'm here, absolutely. What's your name, sir?
I'm Larry.
Hi, Larry. Give me your feelings about what's happening in our country today.
In what regard?
Well, pick a regard, and since we're out here today, how did this ever happen?
Well, this is what happens when people take certain things for granted. And it's a good thing to see people here fighting back in a nice, calm way. Gives you some hope. But the truth of the matter is, people who hate people is easy. It's hard to love. Democracy's messy. It's a messy business, but these are people who want to undermine that with their own
dictatorship. That's what it is. It ultimately becomes a potentate governing all the peons.
Well, this is what happened when the lesson of 1933 was that these are the kinds of things, certain things happen when good people don't
stand up
and say no.
Bad things happen when good people don't fight.
What was that old saying? I forget it. About they were, in World War II, they said first they came for the priests and nobody said anything. Then they came for the homosexuals and nobody said anything. Then they came for the Jews and nobody said anything. They came for the communists, nobody said anything. I'm paraphrasing this now.
Yes.
And then they came for me and there was nobody left.
Nobody left to say anything.
That's right. And so that's what happens in these kinds of things. And hopefully we won't stand for this. Someday before I die, somebody's going to explain to me why the liberal left associates themselves with such right-wing organizations like CARE and a Sharia law. It's
well, I can explain it to you. I talk about this every day.
Is that the useful idiot thing that they used to talk about? Lenin used to talk about with.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, I do.
He used to say those American socialists that we're just going to use these people. They're idiots. They do what we tell them. And that's what this is. It's like they're useful idiots.
It is that, but it's also an agenda that certain individuals have to become wealthy, powerful, and have control. It's the professional politicians that are bought off by the corporatocracy, by the selected groups on the planet that have untold amounts of wealth and money that they don't even have to worry about. And so for the governing of the takeover of the middle class of America. And the reason is because after World War II, we became the greatest class of human beings ever to walk the face of planet Earth. And we were all from somewhere else. We were all from believed something else. But we came together, and mankind created a better world for the world to live in. So in order to take care of the world and take control of the world, you have to destroy the middle class of America. And this is what it is. It's a root against you and me and everybody who believes in what America's idealism was all about. And that's what it is. It's the greedy, rat bastard politicians that will work for any amount of money, amorous or anything, just to become powerful themselves. You tell me how a congressman goes in making $175,000 a year. In 10 years, they're worth $150 million. You go figure that out. I'll join that job any day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Look at Barack Obama.
He's worth $100 million. And guess what? AOC got a $10 million contract from Netflix to do Her Life Story. She already got the money. All right, and guess who got $100 million from Netflix to start their own production company? Barack and Michael Obama. Michael.
Barack's brother.
I wouldn't want to catch that person in a shower. Thank you very much. Now you understand where I come from. Okay, so here's the point. Netflix gives the Obamas $100 million for a production deal. AOC gets $10 million to do Her Life Story from Netflix. Please, just connect the dots. She could go away in 1 year, and it doesn't matter. See, that's the problem I have. And that's why I like Trump. Because he can't be bought. He might be a lot of things, but he can't be bought.
He needs to learn to keep his... He doesn't need to share everything that's going on inside his head.
Yeah. But hey, look he has some pitfalls. There's no doubt about it. He's not a pure guy, but
I vote for Trump because I know what harm the far left does.
There was no way I was going to vote for Hillary Clinton. I'm sorry. There was no way I could go there. And no way I could go there because look at all the stuff we're finding out now.
Absolutely.
You know, it's unbelievable.
Everything the far left touches gets ruined.
Right. Terrible.
So Trump wasn't my first choice, but he was the last one standing, and compared to what the outcome is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Compared to the risk.
Thank you, man. Thank you for your words.
Thank you, Justin.
God bless you, man. Be safe. And keep the fight, man. Keep the fight.
Thank you very much.
And if I got to keep the fight, I got a ranch to go to and a lot of AR-15s. Thank you. Sorry, I said that. I didn't say that. No, I said that. AR-15s, I got them. Thank you. I think I got myself in trouble. What's new? 58 years.
I was about to say, you're probably used to it.
58 years of getting in trouble. Thank you. All right, we're walking around. Hey, no anti-Semites in us, house and I agree with that. It's terrible what's going on, isn't it?
Yes, it is, sir. Yes.
Hate. It's just all about hate and evilness. Take over.
Yep, that's what it is.
And deceit and deception.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And disgust.
Yes, that's what it is.
That's right. I think I just said it all, right?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you for coming out. Okay, guys, we're walking through here. All right. Let's see what we got going here. As we come through another congested area here of protesters. Hey, this is what we're out here for, guys, just to let you know. This is Jesse T reporting live from Woodland Hills, California, in front of the Hilton on Canoga Avenue, basically Canoga Avenue and Victor. If you want to come on out, it's a peaceful protest. Congresswoman ILHA OMAR, who is in the Hilton now, about ready to start speaking to the CARE Foundation, what many say is a charitable organization, but Hamas, the traitorous organization Hamas, and she's been going around the country silently raising funds for her cause. Anti-Semite who's speaking today has brought out Southern Californians from all over the state here to protest not just a Republican thing or a Democrat thing or Christian or Jewish thing or Islamic thing. They're protesting it's an American thing because this country cannot allow anybody to spew hate at the congressional level, for that matter, anywhere. And she has a platform, and that's what these people are saying to me mostly today, is that it needs to be destroyed and rebuilt in her point of view. And we are out here today to let her know that that can't happen. One thing about America, and in World War II, Yamamoto said it, I think we've awoke a sleeping tiger. And that is so true. Well, the sleeping tiger has been awakened here today on Canoga Avenue in Woodland Hills, protesting ILHA OMAR and her speaking today to the terrorist front organization CARE. This is Jesse Terrero reporting live on the Jesse T. Show. Thank you.